Y'all is such a good word, and I use it. I didn't start saying it until I was spending more time on the internet socializing with people. Started saying y'all a little bit, but I say you guys. Instead of y'all, for me, the word that I use there, the phrase that I use there is you guys. Or ollies. Ollies. That one. Although I think that one's worked its way out of my speech a little bit, because every time I'd be like, all right, ollies, what are you doing? What are you doing? People would laugh. Especially VTubers. Oh my god, they hear me go, what's going on over here, ollies? And they're like, wait. What did you say? It's like, fine, I'll say, what are y'all doing today? Fine. I don't know, man. It didn't even make me feel bad. I was just like, all right, well, if you're gonna fucking comment on it, I'm gonna say something else. Oh. It's like I'm the northeastern like rodeo clown. I'm the Pagliacci of the collab. I sit around, something happens. I see a thing in a video game. I look at the thing and I go, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? I start talking like that. And everyone's like, they don't even care what I'm talking about. They're just laughing at the way I'm talking. What the hell is this? And it's like not even that heavy of an accent, but like that's one of the times when my accent does come out. What the hell is this? What's going on? You and Nags. Yeah, I know. Ma'am, sir. Oh, you know, that's a very southern thing, kind of Midwestern, that I'm not used to, is everyone calling everyone else sir or ma'am. Like, you order something. Hey, can I get 20 McNuggets? Yes, ma'am. Can I get this kind of sauce? Absolutely, ma'am. I am so not used to that. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel this way anymore, but for the longest time, it made me feel like that person was patronizing me. You don't call anyone sir or ma'am in the Northeast unless you're like done with them and you're holding them away at arm's length, right? Be like, okay, ma'am. All right. It's like a little derogatory. Yeah, it's a little sarcastic, usually in the Northeast. So, and not always, but a lot of the time. So whenever I would go somewhere, I would travel somewhere, and people would say, yes, ma'am. Like, logically, I would know that they don't mean it that way, so I never actually took it as that, but it would still make me feel like I would get that moment of like, oh, ooh, you know? So I get dirty looks in the northern states. I think most people understand it logically, like me, like they don't actually think you're trying to be sarcastic, but there's a visceral little reaction for a second where you're like, ooh. In Northeast, you just call everyone an asshole. No, in the Northeast, it's not even that. You just don't waste time. Time is incredibly valuable, and everyone values their own time to the point where, an extent where, they value everyone else's time too, and they try to not take up other people's time. So they don't go, yes, ma'am, is there anything else I can help you with today? You do not hear that in the Northeast. They're just go like, all right, need anything else? Okay, right? Faster ways of saying everything, and that usually means making it shorter, making more casual, using little colloquialisms instead of like, you know, yeah, very direct. Sure thing, boss. Anything else? Nope, I'm good. All right. They're gonna say, okay, have a great day. Come back next time. Woohoo! No, they just go, all right. You know, the simplest acknowledgement. Yeah, and that's considered courteous for like the Northeast, right? Because you're not wasting that person's time. And there's usually a long line of people. So the faster you can get that person out of the way, the next person appreciates it like a lot, you know? So yeah, I love that about the Northeast. And so I feel a little weird when traveling sometimes because I'm like, I hope no one thinks I'm rude. Because I'll go around, so I'll be like, will that be all? I'm like, yep. All right, here you go, man. You have a nice day. Thank you. Or literally just the up nod. You too. But just I don't go, thank you, you too. I just go, you too. And I walk away. And so, like, I do it so naturally, but then as I'm walking away, I turn around and my face goes dark for a second, and I'm like, did they just think I was rude? I enjoyed my service very much. Can they tell? Do they think I hated what was going on there? Like, you start to run through it in your brain, you know? Man. The non-confrontational eye contact. That's the other thing, is a lot of the time you don't make eye contact in the Northeast. You don't need to. You like look up at the menu and say what you want out loud while you're doing that. When they hand you the money, you're looking down your wallet, getting it open, and you like grab the money back and put it in there. You're not looking at them and going, oh yes, thank you so much. So when I get like people sitting around like in food service, handing me a thing, handing me my change back, and they hand me like the dollars first, and they wait for me to fold them, and they're making eye contact the whole time, and then after that they hand me the change separately, like very courteously, and they drop it in my hand. I'm like, this is so many steps, and you're looking at me in the eyes the whole time. This is weird. But to them, it's good service, you know? So I get why, but I'm just like, ugh.